And we're going to start here where you see a whole bunch of Iron Men. This is what I tried to make the best of as my Hall of Armor. These toys can go from, I think from 85, it was the Marvel Superheroes toy line, to the actual animated series that was in the 90s, mid-90s or late 90s, I'm not sure, up to Marvel Legends, Toy Biz, and the Iron Man movie, and so on, whatever else that came in between. And back here you see the Iron Man toy set from Toys R Us, the box set with 3 Iron Men. And over here you see my movies I have everything try to connect with what I have. Captain America, Thor, the Avengers cartoons are in the back, can't see them all. I got the Avengers, the Ultimate Avengers set, and then back here we have the Avengers box set that was from Toys R Us I don't know how many years ago. But I know right now if you try to get it, they're up in price, like almost up to $100, maybe more some places. Luckily I got mine for $20, thank God. And in the back of Hulk, can't really see too well, is this Nick Fury and Captain America. And there's the Wasp from the Avengers TV series that was on Fox in the 90s. And we have the variant set of Black Widow in her gray suit and the Winter Soldier. And over here we have the Captain America with the clear, Stephen Rogers with the clear shield, excuse me. And the Hulkbuster, as they call it, Iron Man, right here. Which I think this one is far better than that one. But I'm not going to go there. Anyway, coming over here to the best of what I can show you. This was my Sinister 6 diorama, although there's more than 6 villains here. But this is where I kept all of my Spider-Man villains at. And I think there's some underneath just the Lizard and the Spider Alien Slayer. There's the Doppelganger, there's Smythe. There's all the big guys up there. There's Kingpin. He's hiding underneath the Chrysler building top. Go right there. And then there's the Scorpions, if you remember them from the cartoon. The second one, and then there's one that turns into all 3. And there's the Sinister 6 box set. We got the Wolverine and Forge box set, never opened. Arachnid. Now this bad boy right here, many people are fighting for this thing right now. I was fortunate to get it for, I think it was maybe $40, maybe around that park, but I know right now it's not like that anymore. So if you can find it, open, use, hey, good luck. But he's definitely not coming out of the package. He's going to stay that way until whenever. Here, let's see, we have Captain America, and then I have the unmasked Magneto from the Select series, and there's Storm with the Savage Land series with the KB Toys logo on it. Okay, and then down here, it's just some mini vehicles I have. Mostly, this is all the stuff for the Avengers. Right here, that came with the toys, the action figure itself, or they were just just part of the play set. Here's the Iron Man coupe, Speed Racer's vehicle. There's the Batmobile from the cartoon series. And then there's the tumbler. So you can see it in the light right there. I don't know if anybody remember this one, but this is the giant size Magneto from the 80s. I don't have the cape, which is somewhere down in the box with the other toys, but it's still, everything is still in the house, thank goodness. Alright, now I'm going to go on top of the bunk bed and get this over with real quick. This is pretty much everything. Can't even begin to tell you where everything comes from, but over here I have my Spider-Man cartoons. Found this at some thrift store a long time ago. And here's the Spider-Man and Amazing Friends with X-Men, the Fantastic Four featuring Magneto, still intact. And we have the Pride of the X-Men, which I hope at some point in time they'll make it on DVD, because that was a very good cartoon movie and also a good video game if you played it before. Over here we have the Age of Apocalypse Toy Fair Fans Choice Sunfire, Titanium Man. There's Juggernaut from the Spider-Man series, which I didn't really approve of because I heard the helmet was really crappy on it, but I kept it in the box. There's the Phoenix from Marvel Select. You have the variant Daredevil. You have the twin pack, or the versus pack, the original Wolverine and Sabretooth. First appearance Sabretooth. And there's Savage Silver Surfer that just fell down. Over here we have the X-Men Strike Team. Also, that came from KB Toy Store. Weapon X. We have Wolverine. And here's the, I think these were like the first Marvel Legends twin packs Walmart started of Cable and Marvel Girl. And there's the second set of the giant size X-Men, which pretty much was the second, like the sophomore version of the X-Men, like Thunderbird, Banshee, Wolverine, Storm, Colossus, and all these people like that. So you see the Masterworks Galactus. Now this is the piece de resistance in my collection that everybody goes gaga over. Here's my entire Sentinel collection, from the very first of the cartoon series to X-Men Classics to the Build-A-Figure Sentinel, which you see right there, and then the two back there, which are the variants. Then behind that is the Hall of Fame set, which I really admired this before, because the only reason why I wanted it was just because of that guy over there in the middle, Mr. Xavier, and they didn't make the figure at that time, so I just wanted to have it just because he was in it. Over here we have Cannonball and Domino, which was another part of that Marvel Legends set at Walmart, and there's the very first class box set of the first 5 X-Men. Here's my boxes for the Sentinel and Galactus. Over here is my Secret Invasion, the Skrulls. Then I have the Skrulls with the Fire variant still intact. Over here is my variant of Iron Man and Freedom Foundation Spider-Man, which I'm waiting to get Big Time Spider-Man and the Docking with Mask, which is so hard to find right now. People paying oodles amount of money to just get to have in their collection. Over here, I have the Thor SDCC San Diego Comic-Con with the hammer inside the hammer, which is pretty cool. My little cousin's been trying to get me to open it, and I'm not doing that. And just below, where all the other DVDs I have is covering it up, is my SDCC of the Sentinels, which is just the variants of the other, the ones that came out earlier with the purple and gray. Now, I'll take you back over here, get a little bit closer look on everything. X-Men Evolution Spike. There's the Titanium. I guess that was the movie version of Titanium Man. If I can lift it up just a little bit, not knock anything over. Perfect. You can see here. And then there was this one series I remember long time ago, Toys R Us had, and it was another Toy Fair exclusive with the Vermin. The other two figurines, I think it was Dormammu and Doctor Strange with his astral form. And we got little action figures here and there. There's the hand. There's that big old blob. There's the Red Hulk. There's some Build-A-Figures in the middle. I'll try to go as slow as possible, but fast at the same time, so you can catch everything, hopefully. Some of the guys are kind of small in here, so you may not be able to see everything. But I'll just try my best. And get close to the end. There's some Age of Apocalypse people over there. Here's the old Fing Fang Foom over there with the other two, I think it was Arius and I forgot what the other name was. There. And then there's the Brood group right here, the Queen Brood, and there's the Brood that came with the scroll, and then those were the Toy Biz ones, which back then, they were like $2.50 a piece. So I tried to get as many as I wanted. I didn't want to freak anybody out in the house because they look like bugs with wings. Over here is another variant of Ghost Rider. This is my haul of DC and Marvel comic book / whatever, blah, blah, blah. Everything has come out straight to DVD, which actually I'm going to take a picture of each DC and Marvel so you can see everything that I have. Just to show. All the way down, all the way down. All this is just Marvel stuff. And this is the Marvel Select. Marvel Select White Queen. On top of my TV. This Marvel Select Sabretooth. You see all the X-Men here. MODOK. Magneto, which is my favorite one, by the way. Juggernaut. Sport. I can't believe how huge he is. Just don't let him hit your foot like he did mine. Man, that hurt. Not cool at all. Batman stuff. Then back here, we have Black Queen, Toys R Us exclusive. Then we have the Silver Surfer with Pip the Troll. Would love to take him out there, but I can't find anybody on eBay that has it by itself. And there's the Black Queen. I remember getting this from Another Universe comic book store that was in Springfield Mall, Springfield, Virginia. It was it was shaped like a spaceship. Really good place. And I remember at one point, this was very hard to find. If you can see, if I can move anything over. This is Adam Warlock from the Silver Surfer toy line. He was a chaser to find when I was collecting the toys for that series. Here is Savage She-Hulk. Took the piece out to make Fing Fang Foom. And there's Greyhawk. And there's Mutant X. I don't know if anybody remembered that toy line. This one had the Fallen, which is pretty much like Archangel. Then there was Bloodstorm, which was Storm. It was like a vampire. And Madeline Pryor. And then here's Havoc, who was sucked into their universe and was part of their team. Here's Deathbird. And then what I also love about what's on my wall is X-Men Evolution Magneto and X-Men Evolution Juggernaut. Those two were also chase figures from that series. I think it was the third season of their toy line release. Up here is the wannabe Baxter building, where home of the Fantastic Four. See Herbie, see the kid, this big Marvel Select thing, then humans. And here's the vehicles, which you can't see, but I have pictures of them already on my album. This right here is the Bumblebee special edition. It was a metallic Bumblebee. Very nice, very nice. We can see the lights glaring a little bit. Here's my poster of the X-Men where I got it at Toys R Us many years ago. Still in good form. And my Raphael poster. Here's my other stuff I have. Arkham City. See that right there. Batman Beyond box set. And there's the Arkham City Batarang box set. Arkham Asylum. Sorry. Here's another box set of the Marvel